Absolutely. So let's start with that context. You mentioned, the box office landscape leading up to Snow White's release.
Yeah, so one thing to keep in mind is that the early part of 2025 hasn't exactly been setting records at the box office. There's been a lot of talk about a slower start to the year, fewer films crossing that $100 million mark on their opening weekends.
Yeah, it's interesting. We haven't seen that one massive breakout hit yet that really gets everyone talking.
Right, so in that sense, Snow White topping the charts, it's almost like winning by default. It's still a significant achievement, don't get me
Right.
wrong, but it's not necessarily indicative of the kind of blockbuster performance that we typically associate with these big Disney releases.
That's like being the tallest kid in kindergarten.
Exactly. You're still the tallest, but it's all relative.
Okay, so let's bring in those other Disney live action adaptations, really put these Snow White numbers into perspective.
All right, so just to rattle off a few of the heavy hitters for context, we're talking about films like The Lion King raking in a staggering 191 million on its opening weekend.
Wow, yeah, that was a phenomenon.